Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I have a little something different for you. Working on my bedroom. I that shelf that I got, that weird looking green shelf that I got and that I had painted, I finally hung it up. Um, Let me just tell you that that was a feat in and of itself that I never want to go through again. And I just hate hanging anything that requires two nails or screws or anchors or whatever. And shelves are just not my friend. That's why I buy these tall things that are standing alone. But anyway, I got that thing up there. I'll give you a little peek. Right there. Been working on my bedroom a little here, a little there. It just gets messy sometimes because my house is small. I don't have a husband, so I don't really I don't make my bed every day and all that stuff. My dog likes to lay in the bed too. So but anyhow, I start kind of cleaning out some of the clutter because I don't have a very big kitchen either, and I don't have like a dining room where a lot of people like have a catch-all space, and I don't really have that, so my bedroom ends up being my catch-all space. So, and I am laying on my stomach, which is like, I can't believe I am because I never do that, but I just went with the moment, that I was in. Anyhow, I was cleaning up my stuff in my bedroom, and I'm putting some things back up, and I came across this thing that I had out on my dresser, and it's this: happiness is living in the moment. I got it at a yard sale, I think last year, maybe the year before, but I think last year, for like 50 cents or $1. And, I never, I've always just had it sitting up, and I just looked at this thing. It was $17.95 regular. So, wow, zuh. But, it opens like this, actually, which I never really realized until now either. It sets like this. See, the inside is where you get the cards. There's also a little, description of, different, there's different cards. There's the power of now, acceptance and awareness, the world around us. And it says how to use this deck. For this deck, we have chosen a wide selection of inspiring and insightful affirmations, quotations, and some practical suggestions to help you to practice mindfulness during everyday activities, to breathe more deeply, and to see more wonders. The cards are divided thematically into 4 categories, each denoted by a specific design on its reverse. They are as follows: the awakened self, a map of love, the living world, and paths of the spirit. The easel incorporated in this box is designed to display any card for use. Set up the box on a table in a quiet, contemplative atmosphere. Find a card that suits your mood or your purpose, or select one at random. Read the words of the affirmation or quotation or the instructions of the exercise slowly, either silently or aloud. Let the full meaning sink into your mind. This deck is about seeing perfection in every ordinary moment, in every difficult moment, in every good moment. Appreciate, respond, and sense the bloom of each wave form of awareness. So, I thought this kind of speaks to our time right now. I know, I hear people saying how they're bored and stuff. I'm not bored, and I can't imagine to be bored. If it got to that point that I didn't have something to do, no, it just wouldn't happen. I like to watch TV. My DVR is full, and I watch maybe 1 hour or an hour and a half sometimes, because I'll have like a half hour show with my coffee in the morning, late morning, because I stay up late. But I just haven't really been knocking much off of there because, I don't know, doing nothing when the kids are around is a little different than doing nothing when nobody's around, I guess. And I do watch, a bit of TV, and I probably will start watching more because I've been getting a lot of stuff done around the house. But also, like, I just, I don't need to be doing something all the time. My body isn't suited for that. I have a very open space in my living room, and I have actually stood there and just done, like, not exactly jumping jacks, but like I've been moving. So I get outside, with the dog in the yard and stuff. She's not a big, like, walk around the neighborhood kind of dog. But she likes to be outside. And sometimes we just go upstairs because my daughter is not home. She's in Tennessee right now, staying at her dad's for, a while. And there's the upstairs is huge. So, like, Bella will just run back and forth and we just play and it's fun. So anyhow, back to this. When I found these, I just thought, this is something that not only I feel like I need right now, like I feel like I need it a lot, not just right now, but there's times where we're more open or receptive to certain things. And I just feel like right now, maybe a lot more of us are receptive to something like this right now. Because maybe we need to look a little deeper into our souls, in our hearts and everything to get through some of this. I'm not going to get, political or anything, but I will say that I don't like to watch the news that much now anymore. I try to catch, sorry about that light, I didn't think about that, but I really don't want you guys looking at my hideous closet. Oh my God, my bra is hanging there. So, real life, people, real life. So anyhow, yeah, I'll just do this, I don't know. So anyhow, I just thought, let me grab one of these cards. I shuffled them up a little bit. And maybe not every day, but maybe, maybe every day. I don't know. I'm going to post a video tomorrow because I'm going to finish this room and I'm going to do a tour of my bedroom. And I'm guessing I'll be posting that tomorrow. But this, I'm going to obviously post this today, Thursday. And then, maybe some other days I will be. There's a lot of cards in here. I don't know exactly how many. 52. So this will get us through the duration on the days that I don't post. So I'll just post. And if you guys don't want to read, listen, you don't have to listen. I'm just thinking this will be something that, I don't know, something that, might just give us some pause to reflect, that remember that, what's going on right now isn't like, I mean, I don't want to say it's not the worst thing, but it is pretty bad, obviously, and it is like one of the worst things of our time, I would imagine. But I want to say this. My son, who is 19, he's a college freshman. Yesterday, he went to the middle school that he and his friends went to. At noon, a bunch of them met, and they went and played baseball. Right now, he's downstairs on his, well, I don't even think he still has Xbox, to tell you the truth. I think he sold that. Sweet, but he's playing some kind of game downstairs. Anyway, for him to have gotten out and played baseball at this point in time in his life, I mean, they don't do that. We have raised a generation of children that, don't know what it's like to play outside until the light goes out and you have to come in. The street light comes on, and then you have to go, whatever. It's different, just a whole different thing. And it's not necessarily our fault or, bad or good. I'm just saying that it is kind of what it is. So for him to go out, and he was gone for hours, he came back and I'm like, what have you been doing all day? And he said, well, I ended up going to Pike Lake, which is, I don't know, probably 20 miles away. I don't even know. And went hiking. People, like my kid went and played baseball, which he hasn't done in, like, he played Little League for like 10 years, but he hasn't been playing baseball for a long time now. And then he went hiking. Like, this is what I'm pulling out of this experience. This is great. My son is exploring like something else out there that, is good and is beautiful and is enjoyable. And I just thought that was awesome. Like, I really did. I mean, anyway, I'm not trying to get all deep and philosophical, but I guess kind of am a little bit. I'm going to read one of these off. Like I said, I already shuffled it up. And I'm going to pick this one off the top and if I can, there. Okay. They're really pretty. This one's this color. They all have a different kind of look to it. This is a short one, so that's good. Insight. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Carl Jung, 1875 to 1961. So, like, everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Like, right now, we're in very close proximity with our families, probably. We love them. Obviously, we love our families. I love my son. I love my daughter. I wish, she was here, but I'm kind of glad that she's getting to enjoy some time with her dad and her stepmom and not be like, in such close quarters with, her brother and me. But even though we all love each other and we have a small house, but don't we sometimes get on each other's nerves? I mean, we all have in the past. And obviously when there's things like going on like this, we don't want to admit that. Oh God, no, we don't want to admit, that our loved ones get on our nerves, but we all know they do. I mean, he gets on my nerves when he's like talking about, what are you going to make for supper? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter what I'm going to make. You're going to eat it. Dude, I mean, geez. Like, he's allergic to milk, and I have to think very thoroughly through everything I make for him. So when he is home, it's not just like, I can grab anything. Like, I do have to think it through, and it bothers me that he's like contemplating whether or not he's going to eat it. No, dude, you're going to eat it. You're not going to run to McDonald's just because you don't like that I made XYZ for dinner that day. But everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding about ourselves. So, like, think about that. Like, okay, I get on his nerves too, right? Because I get it. I was a kid, like maybe he's not in the mood for what I'm going to make. Okay, well, you know what? It goes both ways. Like, I maybe don't want to have spaghetti. Well, he likes when I make spaghetti. That's a bad example. Carnitas. I make pork carnitas a lot because it's easy and the meat's in there and I love it. You don't like that as much. Well, so I have to understand that, right? I don't know. I'm going to let you guys think that out yourselves. If you want, let me put this up here for a little bit if you guys want to get a good look at it. Oh my God, how funny that I just did take a deep breath. I don't know if any of you guys meditate. I imagine at least some of you do. I don't have like a regular practice of meditating, but I do meditate. And God, it really is good. It really is like something about that breathing and everything. It's just, I don't know. It's cleansing. So anyway, I know we all want to go thrifting. I know we all want, yard sale season. I swear when you live in a winter climate like I do, we like don't have that much to look forward to as far as like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that. It's just that we got like, it's a different set of like things and months and times, and like we don't have year-round fun outside if you don't like skiing and snowmobiling and all that winter baloney, because I don't. I mean, Summerfest, if you've ever been to Milwaukee in the summer for Summerfest, Summerfest is the, like, as growing up from teenager on to into adulthood, that's like been my favorite thing. It's music, it's food, it's beer, it's people, it's on the lakefront. And they've rescheduled Summerfest for September. Yeah. That is when got real to me. Like, it's just, it's crazy. I actually haven't looked into this, but the DNC, the Democratic National Convention, is supposed to be in Milwaukee this summer. Who knows? I mean, it's just all crazy. Crazy. And so anyway, like I said, I know we all want to get back to our regular lives and everything, but I guess what we need to do is just find the joy or whatever out of this, out of being home, the times that people don't want to go to work, the times that people don't want to do this, that, or the other, when you don't have time to make a big meal, maybe take the time. I'm not a cook. I don't like to cook, but yesterday, I was making this big, huge, like for me, it was big and huge. I made ham and eggs and toast and hash browns, and I, was like seasoning and this and that and cutting up and da. I mean, I was like standing over the stove thinking, oh my God, is this going to turn me into a person that likes to cook? Like, I don't see it getting that crazy, but it like definitely makes me think, well, I mean, right now, why not? But maybe it's just time for us to appreciate certain other things about our lives. And I know it's supposed to be rainy here in the next few days, I think, but I'm going to be dragging out my summer stuff. I'm going to be putting together my outside decor, and as long as we can still go outside, then I'm going to be, doing that. And then I'll invite somebody over and we can sit 6 feet apart and talk or something. I don't know. But, like, I don't know about gardening or anything like that, because you'd have to get the seeds and stuff, and I don't really have that. And I can't afford to shop online and all that. But, I don't know. Things are different. So let's just all have some insight, and obviously be safe and be loving and caring toward one another, and hang in there, right? That's what we got to do, right? So miss you guys. I feel like I'm missing out on something. I'm so happy that people are doing lives and stuff like that. It's like just chit-chatting in the chit-chat section is like life right now, right? So anyway, hope I don't bore you guys to death right now, but I'll have a video for you tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Share this with anybody you might think might enjoy this. Leave comments, so I can have a touch with the outside world. And definitely give me a thumbs up. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.